I just realized I had no music playing for the first 3 minutes. Anyway. Okay. Yo. I didn't know they had my jam in this game. What the hell? Come on. This is like a SNES X-Men game or something. Like, what the hell? I never heard this. That's going in my playlist anyway. God, that's a jam. I'm so happy I randomly found that. Okay. Anyway. And how we're listening to the real music. Probably gonna have to turn that down. Anyway, how we doing? Let me know if the audio is good. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? So, first time I'm ever streaming FEH, I think. I stream other things, but, yeah. The only reason I'm really doing this is because Burger King, I have many ideas and things that I've wanted to do, and I can try them all with one new team, I think. And Burger King can felicitate some of it. So, let's see. I haven't changed the defense from last, what are we even in? Dark right now? So, let's see how we're doing on that. Okay. No losses yet, but, the goal is to make a defense and then, you know, have that be the defense for the rest of the week. See how it goes. So, where are we at? This one. Okay. So, we're going to start off by listing exactly what I want to do here, just so we have everything in one place and I don't get sidetracked. Let's see. Where's the text at? Okay. So, I want to use this Ivy map, for lack of a better term. I want Yunaka on this map, which is something I wanted to do for a while. Specifically, like, Yunaka on this map, because I'll show you, but, like, if you don't know how Yunaka works, this map is honestly messed up. This map is honestly fucked up for her. Anyway. I want to do Camilla Rally Trap with Yunaka. So, I've been wanting to try this map for a while. I've been wanting to try Yunaka on this map for a while. And especially now that Camilla is as good as she is, and that they both have pass built in, you can effectively, in theory, cover like literally the entire map with their threat range with a rally trap. That's the theory. And they have pass, so there's nothing they can do about it. So that's the working theory. Oop, hello. Okay, Spirit of Duo Shamir. So, if you're new here, if you're brand new here, I literally started making FEH videos, ARD videos, and the main thing that I used was a Miracle Duo Shamir build to circumvent a lot of the strong things at the time, and it was really cool. I used her, and I used Nurgle, and all this other stuff, and I'm excited because it was Miracle Duo Shamir with the Nurgle and stuff. What's up, Blue P? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Miracle Duo Shamir, because she has tempo, she had decent support with Discord. She was one of the first things that was able to give out Discord. And that was also around the time that Marthring came out. So she was pretty consistently able to just get to Miracle every time against the likes of Emblem Ike, and then apply Fatal, and then have the team work around that. And I very much enjoyed that. Those were the first videos I ever made for this game. I'm trying to rekindle that. And I think that Miracle Yunaka on this map is probably close to that. Even though I don't have Fatal Smoke, we'll see. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? BK plus... Oh, hello. Oh, not BL. Excuse me. BK plus Fjorm is definitely something I want to test. That's going to be funny. I guess I could format this a little better. So I want to test Fjorm, I want to test Rhea. I want to test... what else? What else? I mean, for fun, I can test Duo Shamir. And then for fun, I could test, like, Shannon, whose Refine I have. But I don't have a level 1 Shannon. That would be very funny, but I don't. I don't think I'm going to do that one. What else do I want to do? What else do I want to do? I think these are the main points. I mean, I also want to... I guess I can scroll up. Hold on. I want to keep Erica out. And that's going to be due to the structures. And I think this map is also going to be good for that because... like, none of this is obviously... where anything is supposed to be. I just loaded up the terrain and it is how it is, right? But where this left hex trap is, might be where the fortress goes, and then Erica basically can't get in depending on which side I'm in. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Let me think. Is there anything else I want to do? Specifically with this? I don't think so. I think that those are the cliff notes. So... alright. I think we're good. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Oh, no. Please tell me. Bro. I pressed cancel instead of okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. It's going great. It's going great so far. Anyway, what's up, Demo Yon? This is for the current season defense. This is for the current season. Oh my god. Let me do this real quick. Ivy, right? Fuck. Yunaka. Duo Shamir Spirit. EK Synergies. Yorm. Rhea. It's going great. Fuck, what was the last one? I don't even remember. Nurgle. Oh yeah, Nurgle is something I want to use too. I don't remember if I had that on there. Oh yeah, and keep Erica out. Alright, whatever. Okay. Alright, anyway, finally we can start. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. I botched it. I'm a professional. Anyway. What's up, Blue P again? Bridal Seleth? Oh my. What's up, Senuf? Late season? It's for light dark. This is gonna be for the current season. So, yeah. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Okay. That's it. Forgot. Alright. Turn that music on. Anyway, what's up, Senuf? I like your profile picture. Okay. So, let's load in some units. So we're on the Ivy map. I wanna... Okay, let's just add the units. Let's just add the units, right? Burger King. Mac. Hot dog. Where are you? I want... Burger King. Camiller. Where you at? Camiller. We have the bog standard stuff. Oh, Nurgle I want to try. We can put Fjorm or Rhea here. And then I want to try the other. Where are they? Rhea. It was a commission. Cool. And then Yunaka. Okay. And what else? And then I have to run, like, what's his name? And then obligatory friggin' tree man, right? It is what it is. Especially with what I want to do with this team, it's tree man. So, who can I... Okay. I can put tree man there, and then we get the bonus slot. So, not really blessed up right now, but... it's fine. And then we have Fjorm here to swap out with Rhea just to see. So, that's like a good baseline, right? It's a good baseline. So, the theory is... let's set up the saviors first. By the way, Black Knight True Calling is probably near save when we get AD near save. Oh wait, he doesn't have it on. Let me see. Literally my only source of... yeah, here we go. My only source of near save, my AD near save, was that Lance Ephraim that came out a while ago. I randomly got a copy of him at some point. So I was able to give him Earthfire boost and the save. Earthfire, honestly, pretty good. like more HP, more attack defense. It's not as much attack defense as what he normally comes with, but more HP for imbue stacking is cool. Like, it's pretty good. Obviously, the new version of this on Fallen Female Allure, where it's 3 stats plus 9 and you get healing, obviously better. I don't have it. I don't have an infinite wallet. But, yeah. This is what we're going to work with. For that, I want him to be near save, and then either Rhea or Fjorm, because I do have Shield Fighter, Briar Far Save, and DC Echo on my Rhea. And I haven't really used it, but I've wanted to for a while. So I'm kind of excited to see how stupid this is. Freyr's hitting everybody, that's fine. I want Camilla here, I want Yunaka here, I want Nurgle there. And as far as positioning, we're going to try both sides of the map, like, yeah. But we'll start with the right side. Either way, Yunaka will be able to hit these 2 bushes, which is the important part, because holy shit, look at this threat range. This is the point. Yeah. But we'll start with the right side first. And as far as positioning, only thing that's really up for changing is maybe Tree Man here, so that he's covered by both saves. But I don't know. I kind of highly value having a catapult in the middle 2 columns. That's just me. And then what will we do? Put that there. As far as the fortress on the right, probably here. So that if they're using Erica or some melee nuke, assuming Sakura isn't a thing, which this season she isn't, I believe, they have to go through this, and then they have to face the wrath of Kanto control. They have to face the consequences of their actions. How does near save Black Knight do against Erica? I haven't tested that much stuff. We're going to do that, obviously. We're going to do a lot of the premier stuff, like Erica and Camilla, and even some niche stuff like Chrom I'll probably test as well, because I have a good Chrom. But we'll see. So, as far as the fortress, I think it's up for debate, but right here is fine for now. And then, I'm not really going to put the traps down yet. We can just move all this stuff over. I mean, realistically, I should get rid of this, but I'm on emulator today, and doing stuff on emulator can be annoying. So, whatever. We can just put the trap, I don't know, here. Base Black Knight tanks are well. Yeah, I mean, this unit's crazy. He really is. He really is. Yeah, and if you're curious, it's Wily Fighter, specifically because I have Barricade, and Barricade neutralizes penalties during combat, which is what Slick Fighter does, so Wily Fighter is the move, right? If you don't have Barricade or some other form of this penalty neutralization, then it's Slick Fighter. Or, Deflect, even. Yeah, Deflect could be very funny for more DR Briar shenanigans, but we'll get to that. Maybe we'll try that. But anyway, so this is like the first draft of this, right? First draft. We got Annoying Assigned Decoy, we got Anti-Warp, we got Stupid Statuses, we got both saves, we got Cleansing, we have Kanto Control, and I know that realistically, this should just be Duo Haythrone. However, I am truly sick of just running the literal same, like, 4 units by default every single season. It's so boring. It's so boring. Especially when I want to make videos about it, and, like, the fun part about making videos, at least in the beginning, was showing things that you might not normally do. Like Miracle Duo Shamir. This is for Dark Season, yeah. This is for the current season. Basically, the same rubric could work for the other season. You just replace Tree Man with, I guess, Haithrun by default, just to have the good stuff without having to waste another slot. But yeah, this team could definitely work in both seasons, I would assume. But yeah, the theory is Black Knight, stupid statuses. In a perfect world, I also give it to Camilla, because if she initiates on an enemy Black Knight, she probably just dies, right? But I don't really have a good spot for him. Like, obviously, if he was far save, it would be a different story. And I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. The only reason that I specifically want him to be near save right now is because I want to see how funny this Shield Fighter Briar Rhea is with the damage reflection, and also potentially Duo Fjorm as far save for funny number. That's the only reason it's like this, but perfect world he's here. Anyway. So, Catapult here. Extra slot we don't even have this season, so it's whatever. Okay. Anyway. The theory is, give funny status out for damage reflection. Specifically, Yunaka and Rhea. And honestly, Freyr can probably go hard with the damage reflection too. He's decently bulky. But Yunaka, the way that she works, is if she's within 2 of a bunch of shit, but mainly in this case, a terrain. So, these 2 bushes, she gets insane threat range. And she has pass, so there's nothing you can do about this. Outside of, like, ice or whatever. But Camilla also has the Seeking Haze. Anyway, so she warps in from a mile away. If she's getting baited and can't kill the tank somehow, then Camilla, with her Omni Guidance thing and also pass, can just warp here, rally her from either position, and then just warp from a mile away and kill the thing. In theory. So, yeah. But the real synergy is, I want to try channeling the power of Miracle Duo Shamir, which is where this channel started, as far as Fire Emblem. So, Yunaka has Heavy Blade built in, she has Special Jump, she has Tempo in her A slot, I believe, right? Or am I stoned? Am I an idiot? Does she not have Tempo? Is this not going to work at all? Wait. No. Am I stupid? I guess she doesn't have Tempo, unless I'm blind. Anyway. Either way. So the reason in particular... Oh, she gets Tempo and Speed Taker, that's right. I forgot. This skill does so much. Good call, good call. Anyway, so she initiates on something from a mile away, and they can't do anything about it, and it's hard for them to get in because of the terrain. She attacks twice. She gets down to Miracle pretty much without question, I think. And then survives, assuming they don't have Erica Ring or something. We'll test it. And then hits back with a billion damage reflection and one-shot everything. Yeah. Funny. Okay. So... let's set that up. I assume... yeah. And normally you wouldn't want to run Marthring on a Brave unit because you do suffer from that 8 less special damage, but since we're running Miracle, and all of her damage is from the Briar... well, not the Briar, but the damage reflection status anyway... doesn't really matter. Okay. And it's specifically Pulse Up Blades because I gave her Speed Taker from Alm, and that's all that I have. She gets a big chunk of attack speed, undoubtedly, and some special jump, which is interesting. Doesn't really matter in this case, though. The reason you don't want to run active lookout, if you're wondering, is because this has the desperation built in, and we don't want the desperation because we want to attack, get to miracle, survive, and then kill on the retaliation with the damage reflect. So that's why you don't run active lookout. In theory. Anyway. Is it attack speed prime? I don't know how many bonuses I'm actually going to get here. And the only reason it's not finish is because she warps so far away that she probably isn't within 3 for finish. What's up, don't hurt me, welcome, welcome. Very good use of reflex. I mean, yeah, that's the reason that I'm streaming right now. I've never really streamed Faye before, let alone my defense making process, but his statuses offer a lot of interesting, goofy synergies. Ike Ring on Yunaka? We'll see, we'll see if Marth Ring is necessary at all, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's set up the rings. So, your near save... Oh, oops. So for near save BK, it's probably Erica Ring. Use the other map with trenches and trees. I mean, I could try it, but specifically, I want to try this Ivy map because I've never played on it before. And I want to try funny Yunaka threat range with Camilla. The friggin' Pass Sisters. With reflex, she'll output more damage. It's true. In theory, that's true. But it's not all about Yunaka. Let's see. Do I have this set up? Okay. Because I'm gonna put that on Ike. Not on Ike. On Rhea. What is her friggin' name? Yeah. Because I have Shield Fighter, Far Save, Briar, Rhea from my attuned Hector. So, this has the potential to be extremely funny. We'll see. Okay. So that's good. And we don't want people to have their things on because we're trying to do a specific rally trap with Camilla. That's why she has that. Let's see. ARD teams are fun to make, yeah. They especially were fun to make like a year ago. Or 6 months to a year ago. But basically, ever since the advent of Layla and Lynn and stuff like that, that's really when you started seeing Freyr become necessary on every season, even his off-season. And then, like, Divine Nectar is basically mandatory, and, like, with the power of armors, certain armors like Rhea and Hector became mandatory. Like, yeah, my problem with defense at the moment is that, like, you need 5 slots to do the same thing by default. So, there's very little creative flexibility right now, which is pretty lame. But I'm trying to do something interesting here, at least. Like I said, perfect world, Nurgle should probably be Duo Haythrone. I just don't want to do it. I could, but I don't want to do it. Anyway, so Camilla... Oh, wait, I gotta change her thing. Okay. And by the way, I have Snap on her just because I don't have Fatal Smoke to hand out. I don't have Fatal Smoke to hand out, I don't have Canto Control to hand out, which is partly why I'm using Nurgle. I've only gotten Canto Control fodder, like, 3 times ever. That I can actually give out, that is. So I think in a perfect world, since her C slot is free, it's probably either Fatal or Canto Control. I just don't have either. Those are like the 2 that I need the most, and I just never get them. It is what it is. Nurgle, whatever. Okay. I think the key units are fine right now. So. Oops. Anima's cooked. Rip Valentine's Dimitri. Look, man. That made me really upset. But something that I am cooking that I can't really show right now. Maybe, actually, can I? Is there a different setup that I can show that has the thing? The thing. I didn't know they had my jam in this, though. Oh yeah, this map is also really funny. I did a couple seasons with this, with Yunaka, and then using this to enable her warp. Very possible we could do that as well, but I really want to try the Ivy map. Anyway, does this have... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, if you have the free slot here, you can actually run stuff like Robin and Hector in that slot. Oops. And their turn 0 stones and ice will actually go off on the opponent's turn. So that's something I'm going to experiment with when I feel like it. Next season that this is available, I'm going to try that. Anyway, we can probably get into actually testing this now. So, yeah, Cliff Notes. I want Yunaka and Camilla to basically cover the entire map, thanks to these vines, and also have it hard for them to get in. Things are impossible to kill with Rhea and Black Knight. And if they try, they get their shit stolen, especially since the other teams will also have Black Knight, and one of his weaknesses is being susceptible to Essence Drain. So there's that, on top of having Kanto control. And then we also have an extreme fuck you situation where Camilla can rally trap Yunaka and then cover the entire map as well. So, we can try some stuff. Okay. Do you have Mythic Loki? Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm a big fan of that unit. Okay. So let's lock this for now. Just so I can change this without having to change a billion things. So, for, like, Omni-tanking, we can try an Omni-tank thing first. Boom. Put the Ike Ring on you. He's still bonuses while he's here. That's fine. Like, this is whatever, right? That's fine. So, let's try this. Welcome, welcome. So, you can see that already this unit has an insane threat range. And we haven't even gotten these down. We haven't gotten Camilla's Haze up. It's already looking gross. So, Omni-tanking, we're going to try first. We have Essence Drain. We're going to have the Lucina thing. And let's... Like... There's no escape. There's no escape. And I only have 2, quote-unquote, real structures outside of Escape Ladder and Fortress. Like... I need quintessence. There's really nowhere to hide. Even right now, there's just nowhere to hide. Ready. Rat. Like, the unknown beckons. I guess, okay, maybe this, maybe that is the best they could do with this setup. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. So Catapult destroys the thing, the safety fence, which is the goal. Haze comes down. Ain't no way in hell this unit's living that. Jesus. Are you still in range of Yunaka? And the answer is absolutely. And she's hitting for 4. Okay. So she's at Miracle. This is going to hit for 4 million. Oh, okay. So it does lose to Erica Ring. It does lose to Erica Ring. How about this, though? With the damage reflection. Oh, well, actually, I'm stupid. He doesn't get the follow-up here. I'm stoned. Oh, my God, he gets one-tapped! Johanna Ike, please. Black Knight and Myrrh. Ooh. Yeah, Legendary Myrrh got a pretty decent refine, right? Good on ya.
All right.
And I think Nurgle Essence Drain is doing some heavy lifting here. I'm not gonna friggin' lie to you. But what about this? Wait a second. You have the right thing on, right? Okay.
Don't be seen.
Am I... What is going on here? What is going on here? Why is Camilla not being protected by the far save? Something's messed up. Warp Bubble and Bulwark, yeah. Far save, and your near save. What's the problem? There's no undefended, right? Oh my, look at that list. Am I stupid? Why?
This is challenging.
Why is Rhea not saving these guys?
Don't be seen.
Sign decoy. Oh shoot!
Need quintessence.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. Oh god. Wait. Fuck. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. That's so bad. That's so bad. I inflict the assigned decoy, and then I have Nurgle on my team, so I steal it back and ints my saves. Oh, God. Okay, I genuinely didn't think about that. That's why I keep you guys around. That's hilarious. That's friggin' hilarious, man. Fuck. I want to use Nurgle on defense, though, so do I have to drop Tree Man? Hold on. Do I have to drop Tree Man? Okay, I locked this, right? Okay. Can't escape Duo Hey Throne. She calls to me. But the only problem with that, though, aside from me really wanting to use this unit with Black Knight for fun, yeah, it's not the offensive Nurgle, it's the defensive Nurgle stealing back the assigned decoy that Tree Man applies to them. Which is just so funny. Anyway. I really want to use Nurgle with Black Knight, but also because he's one of my only units with Canto Control. Okay, by the way, let me just show you guys how little units have Canto Control. Since I'm on an emulator, this, like, never works. Yeah, okay. For some reason, when I type shit in on emulator, it just doesn't work. I'm on LD player. If anybody knows why that shit doesn't work, let me know. But, damn, dude. I can't find it. What about here? Does it work here? Like, I don't get it. It just don't work. It don't work. Anyway, the units that I have with Canto Control are Nurgle, this Dogger, which is a dead meme. Look, man, I don't want to fodder this unit because I like Dogger, I like the art, I like the Pathfinder support, which I don't have a lot of on my account. It is what it is. You have to capitalize Canto? Really? Is that the reason why none of this has been working? I'm gonna nut if that's the case. Oh my god. It's because on my phone it automatically capitalizes the first thing. This is why I keep you guys around, bro. I've already learned 2 things. You guys are the best. What the heck? 2 flowers, 2? Yep, true. Anyway. So... yeah, these are my units with Canto Control. Most of them are Forma's Lamau. That's how desperate I am. But Robin has it. Medeus has it, which I'm not going to fodder, obviously. I gave it to Athos, who I can't run this season. Duo Baby Robin, not the best unit anymore, but Yeah. It's looking like we're gonna have to drop Tree Man. Which is unfortunate, yeah. But, like, basically from Ike onward and Nurgle, these are the units that I have Kanto control on. Not the best selection, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have fodder. Okay, I'm lying. I'm lying. Where are you? I don't know why she's not showing up here. I think it's because I don't have check unlearned. But my Kanto control fodder factory, unironically, has been this Ophelia, which I just got a lot of copies of at one point. So, yeah, I have Kanto Curb on her. Yeah. And I have one copy of this left. So, if I was really desperate, I could give Kanto control to Yunaka is probably the best bet. Because her C-slot is completely free, right? I don't want to have to do that. I really don't want to have to do that. So, anyway. Love Nurgle. What's up, big Pongy Thorn? Pongy Thorn. Anyway. So we either have to drop Nurgle or Tree Man. If I'm sweating, I drop Nurgle for Duo Haythrun and call it a day. Adding Loki to erase the buffs. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Loki, I really am. But her and Tree Man having antithetical synergy is just stupid. Like, why are they both Dark Mythics when one of them clears buffs and the other gives out basically a virus buff? It's goofy, man. It's really goofy. So, we either have to ditch Nurgle or Tree Man. And if we ditch Nurgle, I will be sad face emoji, and also we will have a Kanto control sized hole in the team. So, what do? Loki's the play here now, yeah. But the thing is then, like, okay, it literally has to be Loki because of the extra slot, right? But, like, there's still a bit of antithetical synergy with her cleansing buffs and then Nurgle wanting to steal buffs back. So, if I'm cleansing buffs... I don't know, man. Like, man. Best case scenario is stupid Duo Haythrun instead of Nurgle, right? And then we keep Tree Man, and we have enough bulk. We have more bulk than necessary, and then Yunaka and Camilla kill literally everything, right? Erica ring withstanding. I don't know, but we gotta do something. I'm gonna test something else, though. Embla? Maybe. Excuse me. Embler could definitely be funny. Like... Medeus? Medeus with the Kanto control? I'm not that desperate. I'm truly not that desperate. What's the Yune build? It's fucking... From when she was a Forma however long ago where, like, there wasn't that much good stuff. Nothing crazy. Oh, man. It is ancient. Bride Lana. Bridal Lana? Oh, great heavens is right. Bridal Lana, like, from this? Is this... Or is that, like, an old-ass unit? Is she free to play? Oops. Tempest trial unit. Is it new? I'm genuinely drawing a blank on that, right? Recent Valentines, okay. Capital L. We've learned. Okay, let's see. 3x3 support. Nice. Neutralize penalties, nice. And then if unit initiates combat, blah, blah, blah. 15 true damage, nice. Okay. I mean, that's solid, right? That's solid. We can definitely check that out. And Loki's weapon is pretty not great. It has times pulse built in and then some true damage, right? So yeah, this is probably an upgrade. Probably an upgrade. People are actually doing that, you're saying? Cool. So let me do this real quick. Oh my god, help me. What did I click? What did I click? Oh, guys. I'm new in town. What did I fucking click? Hey man. I'm on LD player, what the fuck? What did I click, bro? It's on the right side hotbar. Where is it? No, no, it's not shaking. Guys, I'm a professional. I'm going through the options. Full screen? Oh, God. No, not that. Jesus Christ. Help. Where is it, dude? What? I'm serious? I don't know what I pressed. This is... I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. I went through every option on the right side toolbar, and there's no, like, switch option. There's no switch option. Send help. Send tech support. Looks fine to you? Okay. Help. Do I have to... No, God, dude. The whole thing is... The whole stupid emulator. God. I'm sorry. My sewer rat. Alright, this... Reality, this is just a Google search away, right? But what did I friggin' click, bro? Automatically rotate window, no. God help me. Send help. Thank you for the resub, David. Appreciate you. I'm looking it up, dude. Stupid emulator things. LD player. Rotate. Get rotated, idiot. How to switch from landscape to portrait from 2018. Click settings, click mobile. Phone. Guys, I have to restart this. I don't know. Okay. Thank God. Ignore this, by the way. I don't know what any of that is. This is just the emulator. It has an ad for using the emulator, I guess. It is what it is. God, this is... Gestural Village OST is fitting, you're right. Also, ignore this placeholder Google Play name that's going to pop up on the top for the emulator. Pay no attention. If it ever starts, that is. Pay no attention to that.
Fire Emblem. Heroes.
I fixed it by, like, restarting the entire thing. And I still have no idea what I even pressed here on the sidebar. Anyway. So. All I wanted to do was... level up capital L Lana. And then we're gonna get the flowers from her, and then we're gonna try that thing you mentioned. I don't even know what fodder she has. I guess she's supposed to be like sway bridge fodder or something. I didn't know they had my jam in this game, though. Where are you at? There you are. And typically what I've been doing for heroic ordeals is just running brave support. Something. Lamau, right? Crux Bridge, yeah. Let's see if this is enough. Typically, like, level 20-ish with brave support is
a festival,
enough.
I am with you.
Ah.
Wow, she eats that up. What the Sigma?
A festival, huh?
She ate that up. Okay. Oh, hello. Please work. My barracks is a complete mess, by the way. Pay no attention. I guess. I don't fucking know. In a perfect world, I really want to get, like, attack res sway on this unit. I think that'll breathe some new life into her. Whatever. Oh my god, avert your eyes. Oh, I have no FP! Anyway, she doesn't need the full thing. She doesn't need the full thing. What's up, Fables? Welcome, welcome. Long time no see. So yeah. 15 true damage is no joke. And then you also get 3x3 neutralized penalty support, which is not bad, right? That's the whole point. So, back to the real problem. Why does this look like this now? Oh my god, okay. Anyway. The real problem is I don't want to give up Nurgle because he has Kanto control and also funny. However, Loki... Okay. You know what? Okay. What if we put Loki here? And then... that. And then we have 3x3 animal style friggin' support. Neutralize penalties. Which... yeah, that works with Wily. Okay. I mean, we can try a match with this.
The unknown beckons. All right, this is challenging. Which path? I agree.
Don't be
I
seen.
agree.
So festive.
Yeah, I think having something like this
This way.
with that there is the only way they would be able to hide, but like, this isn't gonna be here. Obviously, there's no reason for this to be here. It's just I have nowhere else to put it right now. Okay. So, let's take a look. Unfortunately, not getting the support from Loki. Actually, wait, is she? No, she's not. 3x3. But the fact that she Kanto's back despite Kanto control is pretty funny. Unfortunately, this isn't enough. As we know, this isn't enough specifically because of the Erica ring, right? Okay, so we've seen this movie before. Now we're in this situation again. Okay.
All right.
So we can do something like this. Are you worried about something killing Rhea? Not necessarily. I'm just trying a bunch of different things at once right now.
I get it.
Oh my god, he doesn't give a fuck. He actually doesn't give a fuck. I need quintessence. Yeah, and my Lucina is like pretty decently invested. I got her at +5 because I just got really lucky whenever she showed up on banners, to the point where I gave her the Floret and Sly. So like she's pretty good.
All right.
And doesn't even scratch Rhea. I'm genuinely curious how much she reflects. And also Loki's thing.
About that?
Loki's thing is definitely good, however, since tanking a lot of the time relies on future focus doing some heavy lifting, and that gives a bunch of statuses on top of what it already does. Not the biggest deal. Prom hits different, yeah.
I get it.
Let's see.
So
Good
festive.
morning.
Something like
I
that.
get it.
He survives and actually does damage despite being on haze, which is kind of impressive, I will not
Sure
lie.
about that?
So, he lives, and then, since I have Nurgle's stuff, I think he has Essence Drain. I don't remember where they started at this turn. But, by the way, besides thematic Ike versus Black Knight shit, Johanna Ike is, like, my go-to Omni-tank as far as a not armor right now. Him and Tamara, I'm a big fan. Oh, wait, okay. She took away the Essence Drain. She took that shit away. Huge. So, that's about as good as it's gonna get, right? I mean, we're fucked. So that's good. So, right now, the main problem is... this? So we gotta figure out Loki positioning, if this is what we want to go with. And also, is there even a way for Yunaka to not die from Erica Ring armors? Or tanks in general? Turn 2 positioning's tough to crack, yeah. Like, okay, let me give you this example. I'm gonna take away the structures for now. To just, like, have a baseline. Yeah, Camilla with Essence Drain. So look at how much the Yunaka covers by herself because of the Ivy here. This is the whole reason I wanted to try this. Yeah. This is absurd. This is friggin' absurd. And then, if I end turn with the safety fence and then Camilla drops the haze, I think it will actually be the entire map except for these two cubbies. Which is just ridiculous. This is my idea, my plan. Do you see the vision? Like, where are you supposed to go? It's where are you supposed to go on top of how are you supposed to kill these things with Black Knight's shit? On top of these two units having pass, which means there's literally nothing you can do. On top of these two units being melee and ranged, so you have to deal with both. Like, this is very fucked. IMO. Very fucked. So, there's that. Let's test some offensive stuff. For comedy, we can test dual strike and haze and yeah.
A favorable wind.
On Rhea.
Let's go.
Whoa, hey, whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Oh. Yeah, I took off the hardy bearing. Oops. That's not supposed to happen. Oop, wrong thing, fuck. Okay, that threw me for a loop, I'm not gonna lie. Keep it pushing.
Leave it to morning. Let's go.
Lamau. Camilla exposed to Erica? Yes. Yes, absolutely. But that's why I would run a trap probably next to the catapult. But we're also going to test this team flipped on the left side and see if that's better. And my theory is it's probably better because down here, this space in particular, if I put the fortress here, or here actually, either or, Erica can't get in. So then Erica's forced to get in over here, in which case she's... Actually, since it's flipped, Yunaka would be here, and she's covered by Black Knight. So, I think flipping to the left side is probably the better play, but let's take a look at what kind of funny number this is going to do. My guess is like 250 on the retaliation. Oh wait, she's not attacking 5 times because of the Loki stealing the buff. Or deleting the buff. 136, that's not funny at all. Hold on. Switch Freyr and Black Knight position. The only reason it doesn't is because then Camilla is completely exposed to Layla / Elm plus Lyn. Okay, watch this.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can leave it to me. Maybe this way. Let's go.
So now we can see funny number. She actually hits for non-zero damage. I think the haze is a big reason of that. My prediction is like 250 on the retaliation. Place your bets. Astra Storm. Bop. What? That's like barely better. What the heck? That's no fun. I guess she doesn't have a lot of statuses. If Divine Nectar was also here, it would probably be a lot more. Oh well. I mean, the theory is still there. It's Lyn proof. What else? Do I have something set up for Erica? That's the best that we're gonna do. Okay. So we have a combination of many things here. Haze. So at a
My
baseline,
honor.
yes. Obviously, Camilla is exposed here. That's not going to be the case in the final product. What if I do this?
I will do it.
Black Knight, yeah. Since it's really just because he has Hardy Bearing built in, she doesn't get to play the video game, dude.
Ready.
This is rough. Why?
Morning.
Oh yeah, the gravity. The gravity, help!
What now? Maybe this way. Let us advance.
Ooh. Oh. I think the haze once again is doing some heavy lifting. I'm not gonna lie.
It is my
But
honor.
the fact that she almost kills him is kinda crazy. That's gotta be the haze, though.
Twin strike. Ha! Blue skies ahead.
Wait. Where's your Hardy Bearing, little bro? Am
Not
What?
brave enough.
I stoned? It's if his defense is greater than foe's defense +5, you get Hardy Bearing. He's losing the defense check? Oh, dude, who is this guy? Bro lost the defense check to Erica? I didn't realize he was fucking hopping out of a clown car to go to work today. Jesus Christ. She has 30 defense. When I gave this guy the trait fruit, which, by the way, the summoning video is coming up tomorrow, I think, for this guy. I gave him attack minus speed because I didn't think he would need the extra defense for the defense check. The only thing that this unit cares about is killing on the retaliation. IMO. That's comedy. That's hilarious, dude. What the hell? What even is causing that? What even is causing him to lose so much defense?
It is my honor.
All right.
Good morning. I will do it. Let us advance.
Wow. 22 defense. That's like 50-something. He's getting nothing somehow. Despite having this and this. And... yeah. I guess his weapon doesn't give him any defense, right? Is that real news? Other than the visible at the start? It's just attack daunts? That's troll. Damn. So does that mean I have to run a different seal? What's up, Sarah News? Welcome, welcome. You had Yunaka quad him before? This is just like next level depressing, though. That he loses the defense check to Erica? Wow. That's crazy.
It is my honor.
Like he's getting -1 defense.
I will do
So
it.
troll.
Yeah.
It's per defense Loki, unironically, though.
Twin strike.
It's comedy hour.
Not
Yeah, the
brave
tree man giving more health and defense as well is also pretty nice. Like it's as the time goes on, it's looking more and more likely that we're gonna have to ditch Nurgle for Duo Haythrun and then put Tree Man back in. But it's just so boring. That's just so boring, man. Let me set up the support though. Like, yeah, okay. You have dry defense, which most of the time he just has to run, which is kinda lame. And then you can run close defense, whatever this frickin' called. Close guard. Attack defense prime seal. Yeah. The only reason it's like this, though, is because, number one, the neutralize bonuses is complemented by the neutralize penalties that I already have. And number two, I don't think he has guaranteed follow-up anywhere. Like, it's not in this, right? It's obviously not in that or that. It's not in this. It's not in that. So he has no guaranteed follow-up, and him getting to his special is the only thing that matters, right? So, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's kind of depressing. But once again, I think the haze is doing the heavy lifting. Try it again just with the drive stuff, see if that makes any difference at all. Literally any difference.
This is challenging.
Don't be seen. Maybe. Let us advance. Good morning. It is my honor.
It's only better for Rhea for whatever reason. And he's getting 3 defense, and even so, like, he's still losing the check. That's just so depressing. Phantom defense seal win.
Blue skies ahead.
Like, bro is actually only living because of Rhea. That's comedy. Man. That's lame. For comedy, we can test, this is what I run on offense, by the way. I've just been putting everything into Brave Alphonse because he's my favorite. On the summoning video... Oh, hello. On the summoning video that I'm gonna upload, I think, tomorrow, I did get an Erica, so I was finally able to give him Blue Skies. I got Potent Assault, which is like my dream B slot for this unit. So now we're really only missing Fatal 4. Or like Attack, Defense, Insight, Hone when that ever comes out. That could be funny too. But unironically, this unit with Erica Ring can actually throw hands. And I don't have the Erica Ring on right now. But, obviously he's not going to do shit to this unit.
That's the way.
Ready.
The unknown beckons. You would let them go.
You would let them go. His voice lines are so tight. I love this guy's voice actor. He's so good. Yeah, man, he doesn't... That's tragic. Decked out Alphonse, he's my favorite.
For our people.
I love this ult, and I love Alphonse. And unironically, though, I've been forcing it in ARO, and he can actually kill, like, the average Rhea on defense. He can do it. I promise. But, he ain't touching Black Knight. That's just a fact. Okay, hold on. How's he treating you in Arena? I haven't, tested it yet. We can test Chrom as well. That would be an interesting one. I also have a decked out Chrom. Don't know if you would want XL or Sly here. We can try Sly. And then Prime is more stats. No, I trait fruited him. I only got him at Spark. I got... The summoning video was pretty bad. I got literally nothing until, like, the last circle, and then I got an 11% Erica, which I foddered, and then I sparked Black Knight.
This is challenging. Your orders?
What now?
Oop, I forgot that you have the rally.
Message
Oops.
received.
He can't get it done. Well, let's see about
I'll handle
after
this.
you get danced.
Message received.
Aha. Jesus Christ. Help. This unit will never die, bro. And by this unit, I mean Brave Chrom. Oh my god. And once again, he's definitely not meeting the defense check there. That's depressing. This unit's a menace, dude. And like I said, Potent Assault is like a dream B skill. I love this skill so much, man. It's so much fun. But, yeah, I have actually, like, the best Crom you could possibly have. Outside of not using a Floret and not being plus 10. I would like to plus 10 him over time, but... What a legend. Unfortunately, Lucina can't do it against Farsev Rhea.
Which path?
But the problem is, he can do it in a vacuum. The only way he's getting out in that situation is if Legendary Sakura is in bonus and he can just Kanto out. But that's not the case. Actually, probably Blue Skies is better than Sly, right? So that's the only thing I'm missing. But that might be overkill on him. Anyway. Let's just be lame and put Duo Heithrun in and test. Right? It is what it is. And unfortunately, I don't have any cool fodder on her. Like, Perfect World, this is Havoc. Perfect World, this is Frost Moon or Ice Wall. I don't know which one would be better, honestly. Because she doesn't really follow up, right? Does she? I don't know. Anyway. Test that. As much overkill as you can, that's true. Especially now. But I don't mean overkill in the literal sense of too much damage. I mean overkill because Sly already gives me plus 5 true damage on every hit, I think. And Blue Skies is only on the first hit, I believe. And it's 8.
Don't be seen.
This is challenging. Your orders?
Ready.
I'll handle this. Message received.
Shishana. Even with the Divine Nectar DR.
How about this?
God. Him not meeting the defense check is hurting my ass, dude.
All right.
And it's just hurting my ass because it's... I'm not gonna, like, re-trait fruit the unit, right? That would be lunacy. I'm not gonna pull for another one, hoping to get defense. I'm not gonna re-trait fruit him because that's for psychopaths. Ice Wall plus Havoc, yeah. That unit's good value, but that banner's Sagakaki in hell. To be quite H with you. Damn, dude. Okay. I need to see how much... Okay, first of all, before I swap off this, let me see what Camilla can even do. The defense check is foe plus 5. Yeah, it's insane.
I can do it.
So... we can swap a Roo. We can do this, even though I don't think that does anything for her. Do that, line her up. Oh yeah, by the way, I've Devoted Cup. Not that it does anything here because of Freyr, but like... Devoted Cup is probably... Not probably. Like, it is really good. So if you run Peony every season, this is a free-to-play weapon. Very, very good on her Discord support. Yeah, better than her main weapon, probably.
What now?
Actually hits him for non-zero damage, but I don't have Erica Ring on.
Aha!
Yeah. You retraded 2 units. Interesting. The only time I've ever had to retrait a unit is because I had them, like, ascended, and then they got a Hall of Forms with cracked skills, so that doesn't carry over. So you have to retrait in order for your Floret to go through, or whatever. Or technically the base IV, is what I mean. Yeah, whatever. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, man, I think we have to change the A slot. Are we thinking Prime? Logan Paul? Please forget that I ever said that guy's name on my stream. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we can try Prime. A Reet. That's a cool unit. And for some reason, Red Tome Cavalry is still like the rarest archetype in the game outside of bow dancers. Flying bow dancers, there's only 2 in the entire game. Lamau. Logan Paul, he's my favorite YouTuber. What a fucking goober. Yeah, make sure you go to your local Walmart and trample people to get your Prime Energy drink. You idiots. Oh, and by the way, it's Camilla Ring on... Or not Camilla Ring yet. I can only imagine what that's going to be. Celica Ring all day on this unit because... Yeah, she has pass built in. Nothing you can do about it. Quan and who else? He's not a bow flying dancer, no. He's not a flying bow dancer. If that's what you're still talking about. The only 2 are that Nephany, that bridal Nephany from way back, and then New Year's Plumeria is a flying bow dancer. Yeah. And I actually really like, what's her name? That Plumeria, let me see. I still have her in my viable heart tier. Yeah. You give her Carrot Bow, because she has sky-high resistance. She has a preference dance, which is good. And then, since this targets attack and res, you can get... Or attack defense, I'm sorry. You give her Speed Res Ploy. She targets every stat. She applies Discord, Exposure, all that shit. And has a preference dance, and has good support. Like, this unit actually is sleeper good. On a budget. Like, if you randomly have a copy, Carrot Bow is free to play, Speed Res Ploy is the only thing you really need. Cool unit. Anyway, another thing that we have to try to fix is this unit just losing to Erica Ring, which is scary. I don't like that. But I don't know if there's actually something we can do about that though. Because my theory, he has a flying bow dancer roll. Maybe I'm thinking of colorless bows. Cuz is he like a colored bow? That might be why I'm stoned. Anyway, my theory was that if Yunaka was going to get baited by something and have her die on the retaliation, that Camilla would come and rally her. Right? So is there something I'm doing wrong? He's blue? Okay, understood. You can't against Erica Ring, yeah. But like I said, I thought that Camilla would come down, rally, and then take out that unit that would take her out. No? Like, okay, let me go here again. Because the problem in my brain would be that she's getting speed, visible speed in defense from somewhere, right?
I get it.
Let's see if that's the case. No, she still doesn't have speed, which means she's available to get rally trapped from my understanding. And since she has pass, there's no reason this shouldn't work. Right? Like, do I have any AI wizards in the chat that can tell me why Yunaka
So festive.
dies to Erica Ring Ike, right? That's like the problem. Erica Ring whatever. Shouldn't Camilla come here to rally? Or maybe she'll do it now that Divine Nectar is in play. Right? Let's see.
Don't be seen.
I can never escape Duo Hey Throne.
A foolish plan.
Oh wait, we gotta fucking... I gotta restart. I forgot we have to corner over here for any chance of survival, right? And also to dodge Loki trap.
Don't be seen.
You sure about that?
I need quintessence. This is challenging. I agree. A foolish
Oh my god, Nurgle's stranded.
Good morning.
Help! Oh my god, this is scuffed, but whatever. You're not living that anyway. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oops. I feel like I'm trying to solve a problem that doesn't even exist. Because, okay, I'm like I said, I'm thinking about Yunaka losing a certain matchup and then having Camilla rally trap. I want this rally trap to work because it's really funny. But the reality is these units have such high threat range by themselves that there's nowhere to hide. I didn't know they had my jam in this playlist. Also, okay, let me do something. Let's try flipping. Boom, boom, boom. Here. And then that, right? And then we could put either here or here is what I'm thinking for that. And there. And then the traps don't really matter right now. Whatever, right? That's what I'm thinking for left side. Since you removed Nurgle, put Tree Man back in? Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Don't be seen.
All right.
Don't be seen.
I get it.
Yeah, there's nowhere to hide. There's genuinely nowhere to hide, right? For your whole team, assuming you have 4. Which, like, you still fight people that have full structures or 5 structures or whatever, right? This is like the minimum that you should run, assuming you have escape ladder. Which, you know, most people do. You should. Putting Camilla in the top corner for her to rally. She's perfectly fine here because she can warp to Yunaka at any angle. The problem is that her threat range is already so huge and she kills most things that she will kill something instead of rallying Yunaka, who will lose her matchup to an Erica Ring user. Right?
Which path to take?
Interesting problem.
The unknown beckons.
Okay. I think it's this.
Ready.
Because Dadu's covering those guys. Okay, wait, oh fuck. Ike is getting sniped by Loki. Okay, there's the rally trap, but... Okay, yeah, look. She just did like a full circuit around the map. There's no escape. You see that shit? No escape. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to redo this. Because... Okay. This is a stupid problem that I have, where for whatever reason I choose to run Ike in Dark Season when he has to deal with both a Sign Decoy and Loki buff cleansing. So if you run Distant Bonus Doubler, you want to be 3 people away to avoid a Sign Decoy shenanigans, which is why I run Prime, Or worst case, I have fucking Distant Dart on him, Lamau, as a last resort. Okay, hold on. And then Dedu doesn't have his thing on. Probably just that. Distant Dart in 2025, unironically though.
You sure about that?
Like, that's the only weakness that this unit has, legitimately, is that he doesn't have DC built into his weapon, so he is a bit restricted in his A slot. That's it. Anyway, yeah. Honestly, yeah, like you're saying, Loki is working well, because if you go on the left side, you're condemning your boys to die to Camilla. If you're anywhere in the middle, you're getting fucked by Yunaka, and potentially having all of your shit turned off by Loki, which is gross. So, and the reason that I like Loki a lot is because she is a defense mythic that really forces the other person's hand. She is very much a choose your poison, a pick your poison unit. Because if she's in the right spot, and depending on your team comp, you really just have to choose between, am I in the line of fire of this fucked up little gremlin, or am I in the line of fire of fucking Haya Papaya, and also having my shit stolen 211 in progress. That's why I like this unit. So honestly, she could stay. She could stay. And since... Yeah, okay. Especially since now we're trying on the left side, and because of the Fortress and the Ivy, Erica literally can't get in outside of Celica Ring. And yeah, that's true because I don't have Barricade. And I don't have Canto Control either, which is sus. Yeah. Loki value keeps increasing. You can only see someone breaking through Rhea, it's possible. Yeah, honestly, Loki might have earned her spot here. Because the melee nukes can't get in. Well, Erica can't get in. And Cav units can't really get in. They have to go around here. And if you have to go around here, you have to go here. You at least have to start here, or else you get your shit stolen. And then... Yeah. Yeah, okay. And if your melee unit of choice has to start here, that means they're getting minimal buffs, because as opposed to starting like here, they can only have 2 people next to them. So you're limiting the buffs that they can get, at least at start of turn. And then you have to at least use something to get them in. I don't know, man. I think it might be Loki. It might be Loki. We always like using Loki. Now the real question is, though, can I get away with putting Nurgle back in? Lamau. The real question on everybody's mind, can I get away with this? Oh, this is my jam. Good job, everybody. Thank you for the unpaid labor. So, yeah, the only holes in the plan right now are Yunaka dying to Erica Ring bulky units. Which I feel like, okay, I feel like that's not even going to happen that much, though. Unless they have Rhea on their team. And, like, oh, excuse me. I obviously don't have Fatal Smoke 4 fodder to give out. Otherwise, I probably would put it on Yunaka here. Or Camilla, for that matter. But I like Snap on her here. Anyway, so she loses to Erica Ring tanks. But if they're Erica Ring tanks, that means they're not running Ike Ring, which means they could just die to her anyway because I have Speed Taker. Like, Ike is a premier Omni tank. And mine is invested. Yeah. It might be a non-issue, except for like 1% of situations. It's possible. And then the only other thing is Black Knight losing the defense check Lamau. Yeah. We can try seeing the melee stuff. Yeah, we can try Chrom again. No Hardy bearing, she quads, yeah. So, like, if I start here...
Message received.
He doesn't have enough to get his shit stolen if he starts here, actually, which is kind of funny. And also, by the way, my Asker has Barricade instead of his normal thing. Because I don't really need the other thing in most situations. So that. Got the Haze. Nukes into Shield Fighter Rhea, yeah. It's pretty funny.
I'll handle this. This is challenging.
Gravity.
Your orders?
Okay, he doesn't have that many statuses.
All right. I agree.
I agree.
Which path to take?
Right.
Message received.
Don't be seen.
I'll handle this.
So he still has some daunts on him because he didn't get refreshed by Peony. Yeah, by the way, okay. He was only able to kill after he got refreshed by Peony, which in a normal circumstance isn't going to happen because you need the dance in order for them to get out and then trigger your safety fence, right? So, like, this... I mean...
Message received.
Yeah. He also doesn't have Desperation going off. We're pretty good here, right? We're pretty good. I'll try Erica again. Erika. And also... probably Prime. Just because I have Ninja Lucina as the support. And, okay, by the way, this is what happens. This is what happens when I'm actually putting time into making a defense. Is I get sidetracked by such specific shit. Like, how many people are actually going to bring Baby Camilla on offense and have the Haze go off and also have all this other stuff with Ninja Lucina? Like, I don't know. I test extreme shit. For some reason. I get, like, ADD brain about testing very specific shit. Because I have it. I don't know. It's fun, though. This is what I like doing. Anyway.
Let us advance.
So we got this.
I will do it. It is my honor.
And then Black Knight getting plus 11. Plus 11 as opposed to plus 31. So I assume... Well, I mean, okay. I forget. Does she have I'm having a stroke. Does she have Desperation built in? Big.
Enough.
I forgot.
Advance.
Is it in this? No, she doesn't have it built in, right? Baby Camilla, yeah. I mean, look, people have her for sure. I'm not denying that, but my thing is, like, how many people are going to bring her plus Erica plus Ninja Lucina, 2 Mythics, and your Dancer? Like, Personally, I only run Camilla and Erica if it's Sakura bonus because it's literally free hit and run, right? Personally. Risk-free gaming. Anyway. So now let's do an extreme test.
This is challenging.
Oh, I have my shit in the wrong spot. Hold on.
Don't be seen.
I will try.
All right.
What now?
Oh,
I agree.
this is like a scuffed
Right.
example, but...
Good morning. I will do it. Let us advance.
Okay, so that's
It
that.
is my honor. Ready.
Dance.
I will do it.
Okay. So even
It is my
after
honor.
she's danced and she has everything going for her, the prime is potentially the difference maker. Just saying. It might actually be the difference maker here.
Let us advance.
Yeah.
Twin strike. Yeah. Blue skies ahead.
Never mind, I'm just completely lying.
Not brave enough.
Hey. Dude, this is so troll. This is just so troll, man. I can't really get more defense in the A slot, right? Like, obviously the thing that he comes with gives 9, and the upgraded boost skills also give 9, but I just don't have that, and I want to use him as a near save specifically. Hey. Okay. Do we have to resort to making Black Knight the far save so that he basically always has the defense check, and then running way less funny, non-Briar near saves? I hope the answer is no. I can test something really funny real quick, though. We can finally see... Oops, wrong thing. We can finally see how funny Fjorm damage reflection can get. Is it deflect missile or hardy bearing? We'll see. By the way, I got 2 of those shitty baby Corns, and I have literally nothing else to put this fodder on, so I gave her the upgraded primordial boost. Actually pretty nice on her. And we're still waiting for attack speed Briar. Yeah, the Briar near save would definitely be good on her. Like, obviously, the best in slot. I ain't pulling for that, though. Hell no. Alright. Let us see how much she reflects onto Lyn.
A favorable wind.
Hello, why are you not working?
Leave it to a favorable wind.
Ah! The haze! Hold on. Live Fae, yeah.
Let's go. Favorable
It's come to this.
wind.
Alright, for comedy's sake, let's see how much she reflects. 5 hits from Lyn. Briar from,
Emblem.
from what's his name? My prediction is like 400. Lock in your predictions now. Because this shit takes a while.
Emblem. Engage. Astra Storm.
Actually, like 30 seconds of Lyn attacking. Jesus. Alright, Fjorm, let's see it, sister. 500? 564? And that's no Divine Nectar. Okay, hold on a second. All roads lead back to friggin'... We can just move her over here. All roads lead to Duo Throne.
Leave it. Let's go. A favorable wind. This way. Leave it. Let's go.
Oh, she actually kills? That's depressing.
Leave it. A favorable wind.
I should have turned animations off. This shit literally takes like 30 seconds.
Winds. Howl.
The real problem with Shield Fighter and Lyn. Can we talk about my Lyn accessory of choice, by the way? I think it's pretty optimal.
Guide you.
The Rickon hat with the squirrel. Can we talk about it? Okay. Oh, no, one more. 2 hours later, bro. Alright, Fjorm. Let's see. It's less. Her hair's sticking out of the hat. It's pretty optimal. Yeah, I know. Okay. So was it less because she's already reducing it to 0 and the extra you get from Divine Nectar doesn't matter? Or am I stupid? Am I estupido? Also, the very boring answer, I'm just now realizing, well, I thought of it like the day that I wanted to do this stream, but the very boring answer is to just use Fallen Female Alear because she's like proven to be extremely strong and has amazing roll compression, and she would have the anti-warp that I need right now, but like, once again, I don't want to have to use that. That's just like cookie cutter. And Rhea is cookie cutter as well, but at least Shield Fighter Briar is something you don't see every day on her. That's at least funny. But like, okay, do I have... Also, when are we going to get to the point where blessings are free and infinite? Like, it's the most arbitrary thing to have gated. It's literally like Destiny 2. If you've ever played that game back in the day where changing the element of your armor cost a material that you have to grind for. So stupid, bro. That's it, the blessings in this game make me feel exactly like that. Anyway, I guess we could put... Played Destiny 2, poor guy. I mean, Fallen Female Alear basically never takes damage from Lyn anyway.
Leave it to me.
Okay, my bad. She's taking damage from Lyn.
Let's go.
Alright, hold on. Wait. I'm turning off the animation if I'm testing Lyn. This shit takes way too long.
A favorable wind. This way. Leave it. Let's go.
Ouch. And if I had finished Seal on her, that was probably death. But once again, this is no Divine Nectar, and also Haze, and also Brave Support. But like, this is the obvious answer. And I don't want to do that. Perfect world, this is Fjorm, and it's really, really funny. But I think I don't want to do that until we actually get attack speed Briar Far Save. The true vision. I don't know, man. Is there much more we can do? Much more we can test? Like, we know the weaknesses. The real question now is... Oops. Do I keep Nurgle for Kanto Control and also Essence Drain Funny? Or do I just swap him out for a Tree Man? That I don't know. Also, let me switch these guys back. Also, do I make Black Knight Far Save and Rhea Near Save? In parentheses, boring. And then we also have to figure out where the rest of the bullshit on the map is going, and traps. I want to use Nurgle. If we're going through the checklist of things that I want to do, I want to use Yunaka on this map, check. I want to do this rally trap and give them no place to escape, check. I have Nurgle with Kanto Control, check. We tested the funny synergies. Formation on the left with the fortress here keeps Erica out unless they go in on the right side. And also, okay, this is something I've been doing recently as well, where I use my extra structures, like pretend these are actual structures, to block out where they would normally go to get in, so that they have to take a real turn to get rid of it. And then in the case of Nurgle, since his thing is only at the start of their turn, of our turn, since they use their turn to clear the structures, I actually get the essence drain off, which makes it even harder for them to actually come in and break it. Right? So... yeah. This could be it. But, yeah, the main overwhelming thing is that there's nowhere to hide. Like, Yunaka on this map is so fucked up. I don't know. I haven't fought a defense with this formation. But this is nightmare mode. Nowhere to hide. And especially before, in a world before Erica Ring, nothing you could do. Is there anything I can give Yunaka in the C slot that isn't Fatal and isn't Kanto Control that would really help in this situation? Probably not. Right? Looking forward to the video when it drops. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what more to do. Oh, something that could also be really funny. Black Knight plus Far Save, or... Alright, Black Knight plus whatever other savior, and then running, like, Breath of Life Hector is something that I also eventually want to try. But that's mainly me coping, because literally, like, right before Fallen Female Alir came out, and all these new armors that are, like, pretty much respecting, or not respecting, earning their spot on your team, I gave Hector my Floret. Because I was like, I'm using this unit literally every week. I'll just ascend him. And I'm going to merge him over time because he's a tuned unit. Whatever, right? I use him every week. And then Fallen Female Alir came out, and she's just better. He's just better. Lamau, and now Black Knight's here, and he's a sword, and he's just better, and offers support. I'm coping. Anyway. Is there anything that we can give? On it? Okay, we could have somebody on ploy duty. And no. Like, Yunaka with ploy is probably not going to happen in any capacity. Pulse Smog would be funny, but I don't think I have, like, any fodder for that, right? You know, I wouldn't fodder these two. Fatal, I just don't have. I'm trying to think here. There's really nothing I can put in the C slot to prevent her from dying to Erica Ring. I think this is just a fact of life. Right. Feud shenanigan could be funny. And once again, if I was really sweating, it would probably just be Kanto Curb on Yunaka and then switching Nurgle for Duo Hathorung, right? But I just don't want to do it. Okay. Is this it? It's been 2 hours. I'm hot as heck. I am pretty satisfied with this. Obviously, we're going to do the emblem rings and the structures. I think this is good. First time using this map. Lot to learn. I'm excited. If I'm really trying to win, this would be Duo Hathorun, but I really want to use Nurgle. So. Mainly because it's Black Knight season, and stealing his bonuses away is like his kryptonite. Alright. So, this isn't doing anything. These two can just be here. And then we can add back the basic bitch structures. What is the bonus thing this week? Horse. And then we still have 3 Gunnar statues. Where's my boy? Alphonse, yes. Alright, so I'm thinking... Block up these. Maybe that. Well, okay, that blocks off a point for Camilla to warp to, which isn't the best. And then Hex plus Bolt. Hex can be here, I guess. Or, I'm sorry, the Bolt can be here. Friggin' Sakura isn't playable, so I don't really have to worry about that spot, I don't think. And then it's really just like these two. Nothing's gonna come here, I don't think. So we really just have to play for Erica, which would be here and here. Is this a troll trap setup? I've never done a trap setup like this where it's just in a straight line. This is gonna be goofy. Okay. I mean, honestly, if I'm going full scumbag mode, she's susceptible to getting sniped, but like putting Loki here would be toxic as fuck. That would be really funny. But I think it might just be this. Nowhere to hide.
Don't be seen.
This is challenging. All right.
I need quintessence.
The unknown beckons.
Ready.
I mean, like, yeah,
So
I really
festive.
don't
Sure
know
about that?
what you do to defend against this. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, I'm gated. Oops.
Don't be seen.
All right.
Well, we'll wait out the second turn and see what happens if we wait right in front. No safety fence.
This is challenging. All right.
And I didn't give him Essence Drain. I'm trolling.
Which
It's
path
fine.
to take?
Maybe this way.
Yeah. Not gonna happen. Also, wait, I'm brain dead. If I want this rally trap to happen, don't I need Haythrune? Because then she refreshes herself? God damn it. All roads lead to Duo Haythrune. Let me get rid of my fence. For the sake of time. Gotta remember to turn that on, though. What's up, Senuff? What you missed is that I'm pretty sure this is what I want to do, but I tested one thing and then remembered that if I want this Camilla rally trap to actually go off, I need Divine Nectar. So, it's looking like it's probably just going to be Haythrune over Nurgle, unfortunately. But
Don't be seen.
This is challenging.
A foolish plan.
Good morning.
foolish fucking plan, you idiot. Alright, let's see. Okay, yep, there's the rally trap, and then she comes in, takes out the thing that would normally kill. Yup, and then she spreads more haze and debuffs. She's able to kill Ike. That's insane, bro. Yeah. I want to say this is the final build. How do we feel about this? And obviously, like, off stream, I'll level up the Loki weapon and whatever. Let's see about rings, though. Let's see about rings. So, Black Knight. I mean... He probably just gets the Erica ring, right? Or should I give it... No, yeah. You get the Erica ring. With Prime. You have Celica ring. The question is there a better seal to give her? Because I want to give Prime to Yunaka. Actually, well, no. It should be the other way around, no? Should be the other way around. Because Yunaka's relying on the damage reflection to kill, right? So... She can't run catch, so it's just this, right? Is there like a better A slot that I'm completely missing? Or, okay, would it be life and death? Because we're trying to get as much damage amp as possible? Is it life and death, or am I stupid? Because then she has less defense, which means more damage is getting mitigated by Miracle and then getting reflected. Is this correct? We'll see. You have Lin Ring. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Rare. So wait, what rings do I still need? You have Ike Ring with Hardy Bearing. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one am I missing? Marth, Ike, Lynn. Oh, Sigurd? Yeah, no finish, unfortunately. Yeah, it's probably... I think my logic checks out, right? With life and death and then the miracle damage amp, whatever. And then it's probably just... defense seal. Big Freyr with the big fodder, but unfortunately still has to support. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Take off the thing. Take off the thing. I wish I had good fodder on this unit. Take off your thing. No, I don't want to take any chances griefing the Divine Nectar. Okay. Don't ask why I have Arcane Charmer on here, by the way. I gave Ice Lock... Oh yeah, I fucking... Duh, I forgot I had this. Yeah, I gave Ice Lock to the rearmed Hortensia and then gave the fodder to Loki a while ago. I just haven't used Loki since. So, Ice Lock Gaming is also pretty cancer here. Arcane Charmer you basically would never use, right? But it's there. What does she run, though? Is it just Stillwater? Lamau? Or do we give her another C-slot support to try to make Black Knight actually fucking survive? What else would it be? If we're trying to give Black Knight more defense. Because I already have Drive and I already... Oh wait, no. Do I have the other one? I don't have the other one. Right? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's it. Okay. Okay. This definitely didn't need to take that long, but there was a lot of fun stuff to play with. And I'm on a new map, trying a new groove here. I'm satisfied. Okay. Test 1 or 2 more little things and then be done. I'm gonna retest Lin, not that I'm worried about this literally at all.
A favorable... Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. Why not? Maybe this way. Let's go.
Barely scratches her. How does she fare against other ranged nukes with Lin Ring?
What now?
The thing is, like what? Oh, wait. Oh, hold up. There is a reality where somebody just YOLOs in with Camilla And since I don't have Kanto control, fuck, dude. I'm like in a rock and a hard place with this shit. Like, do I put this structure here and then do this? And then put this here in case they break that? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Interesting. What other range nukes do you have in mind, though? Like, that would actually do damage. Makaya. Bolt Trap under Camilla, yeah. What other range nukes are you thinking of? Also, I'm realizing that the music is over. New Julia, Yunaka, and Ronin. Ronin is really cool. And I'm glad he got at least an interesting refine. He got like the Res Sandstorm built in, right? That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is good. Like the only thing I'm missing with this current formation is Kanto control, and I literally could just give Yunaka Kanto control and call it a day, but I really don't want to use my last Kanto control fodder on a nuke for this niche strategy. I don't want to do it. So that is a glaring hole in this plan.
I can do it. What now? Leave it to me. Aha!
Okay. Yeah, I think that bolt one is probably good bait. Because, yeah, like I said, if they break this, then they're able to get in with their own Camilla, and then Kanto out, I think. I mean, what if... I don't know, man. What if it's better to run it down here, so that if they do get in, they can't Kanto out? They're stuck. Do I have Panic Smoke? Let's see. I might have Panic Smoke 4 laying around, but I don't know. The problem with Yunaka is not what happens after, it's what happens during. Which is dying to Erica Ring, and nothing can really help that, so I don't know what I'm saying. What'd you say? Panic Smoke? Yeah, okay. I don't really have... I don't know. I could fodder Lapis, but I do really like this alt, and I like that it has a unique status. But... yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything I would fodder that has it. Even though I've never used this unit, I don't really want to fodder a legendary or a mythic that I don't have extra copies of. Feud? Yeah. I'm a big Feud fan as well, by the way, and Feud is like low-key making a comeback lately. So, are these like all the way on the bottom, or am I stoned? There we go. Damn. Oh, let's see. Do I have Red Feud left? I only have Red Feud. Oh, yeah. I gave my last copy of Red Feud to Erica because it helps in the Marth matchup, which is courtesy of Infantry Pulse himself. So, I have that in the back pocket. But I believe I also got another copy of this Ursula, and I don't really use her anymore. Right? So it could be Red Feud to just help beat Black Knight, maybe? I don't know if I want to do that. I have Green Feud able to be given out. Colorless Feud is probably the true thing because it stops Rhea Miracle. But I don't really have that to give out. Fuck, man. Do I do the Red Feud? Yeah, this is... I love Feud, but I don't think this is the way. I'm not willing to justify my limited fodder. Yeah, I think that what she has now with the Pulse-On Blades from Alm, giving her like 9 attack and speed or some shit, to just try to kill as much as possible. Like, how much does she actually get from this? 3 plus 2, 5. 5 attack and speed in the C slot is not bad. Alright. So, last thing, we're trying to figure out what to do here. And then I'm done. So, what do we think? Fortress here or fortress here? Fortress here. If they teleport in, they can't really Kanto all the way out because Sakura is not playable this season. If it's here, they have to clear this by gambling on a trap. Most of the time. Unless they have a flying unit that comes in and snipes that and then Kanto's back. Because I don't have Kanto control. Yippee. I could just leave it as is and then see what happens throughout the season. Oh well. You put it high, people might know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit sussy, I won't lie. Could just be that. But like, fuck man. Like, I don't have anti-warp and I don't have Kanto control. Hurts my ass, man. Mm. Mm. I do that, I would have to put him here. But if it's Camilla, it doesn't even matter if I have anti-warp. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's fine. And we can just see how the rest of the season goes and then adjust accordingly. But, yeah, good work. This was fun. I guess I can test how they do into Black Knight, and then I'll be done. Eyebrow emoji, yeah. Like if I ran this with, what's her name? Excuse me. Control bubble when, for real.
All right. I agree. Let us begin.
わかりました. Don't be seen. Ready.
Alright. Let's see how this goes. Yup. And then there's no escape. Even though she has NCD... Oh, well, you have Brave built in. Fuck.
私に力を.
Bad example. Help. Okay, and Tree Man is also kind of antithetical because he applies flash, and Yunaka wants them to counterattack. Okay, it's Loki. It's Loki. It's Loki. And I'm not looking back, okay? Test it again. And this time with somebody else that doesn't hit twice. You know, like, Rhea. Alright, so if I'm the enemy team, and I'm coming across this, and I'm trying to tank, and I see the Loki, and I see the threats, what's my play? If I go to the left, Camilla undoubtedly wipes me. I might gamble on Black Knight being able to tank, but then Yunaka runs over the rest.
This is challenging.
Don't be seen. Good morning.
You would let
Good morning.
Maybe this
the
way.
unknown
Alright,
beckons.
what about this? Oh my god.
Do well.
The miracle from Rhea! Oh. Alright, well, another not great example because fucking miracle on Rhea, but whatever. That's brutal. Well, that just happened. Niche examples. So much to slip through, yeah. It's because right now your team has to account for too many things. Because too many things are strong right now, too many different like player phase strategies are strong. Tanking is coming back, and you only have one team with one layout, and they can pick from 5. So, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, and Mythic, like 5 slots on your team are always used. You need both saves, you need Freyr, you basically need Haythrone, and then you need a Mythic. If it's Dark Season, you need like another Mythic. So, yeah, that leaves you like 2 spaces to actually do something different with. If only she had Fatal. That's another thing. I wish, like, Fatal Smoke is undoubtedly her best C, just so she can always beat Rhea, and then this would be a non-issue. if I had Fatal on her and then Kanto Control on her, it would be a done deal, right? It would be a done deal. And if I gave her... If I gave her Erica Ring, it would probably just be over, right? Like, she can still warp most of the range, but, like, Celica Ring is her best ring in a vacuum.
Indeed.
Anniversary Marth, I didn't test that either.
Don't be seen.
You would let them
Ready.
go.
You would let them
I
go.
agree. Let us begin.
Let's see if with Erica Ring, if she's able to just take out Rhea. Or, I'm sorry. Black Knight.
I won't show mercy.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait, I don't know why I put that on her when she's not even getting the Divine Nectar. I'm stoned.
This is challenging.
I'm losing my mind. Anniversary Marth, huh? Okay, by the way, I don't know if anybody's noticed this. If you have Anniversary Marth, he doesn't show up in your barracks next to the other Marths. He shows up next to friggin' the backpack. Same thing with Aira. He doesn't show up with the other Airas. If it's a rally trap, you don't see the reason for Celica over Erica. Yeah, it's just then, like, who do I even put the Celica ring on without them inting?
With hopeful hearts. Don't be seen.
All right. Which path to take?
Good morning.
Indeed.
Take weapon off? It's possible. Party bearing actually goes off there. You got me fucked up. Alright. Left side Cubby with 35th anniversary Marth is potentially a way out.
You would let them go. This is challenging. A new step. The unknown beckons.
And she goes way too far in.
Don't be seen.
Indeed.
Ready.
I agree.
Dang. What do? Rally Trap, Red Feud, Erica. I just don't want to do that. Like, I specifically want to do this theory of entire map coverage pass. Hmm. Okay. How about this? This is a bit troll. This is a bit troll. But let me see if they... Like, okay. If I see this, and then I go to the right cubby, what happens?
This is challenging. All right. Let us begin.
楽しもうぞ。
Which path to take?
Maybe this way.
Rally trap. Okay. She only hits once. Oh, this might be the first time we actually get to see it work, by the way. There it comes. Through Shield Fighter, through Sacred Cowl. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. That's what I like to see. That's what it's all about right there. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call real quick. Listen to this nice music. Alright, hello. This might be better even though Loki is kind of griefing by not being in the middle. Because... Okay. Yeah, okay. Even though, in general, Loki is better when she is a pick-your-poison, in this case, I'm more like... Instead of it being like a 50-50, it's really just like, if you go to the left, you know you're completely fucked. Right? You're fucked. So you're forcing them to go to the right cubby, and then that opens up the rally trap to, like, always happen, basically. Which is also what I want. So high-key, this could be it. Thoughts? I think that sounds good to me. Like, I can... Okay. I can also see if there's like a sweet spot where like you're dodging Loki steal, but also in Camilla range, and then you're able to tank? Question mark? Help? Okay, so none of the tanks are in the range.
Don't be seen.
This is challenging.
Good morning. Ready.
Like, I don't think Camilla goes that far. I could be wrong, though.
Indeed.
A new step.
The unknown beckons. I agree.
Yup, okay. Okay. I think this is it, then. That was a nice little random development. I don't even know how that happened. Like, what did I do? Oh, yeah, okay. I tested just tanking on the left with 35th Marth. Whoever brought up 35th Marth, you're the GOAT. Because you just made this defense better. IMO. Because now we're forcing the rally trap.
I won't show mercy.
Has death come?
I think. And we have the ice wall. Sheesh. The ice wall right outside the haze. These people are going to uninstall. Poor guys. Anyway. Okay. That's very good. Why'd I say it like that? That's very good. Yeah. I just forgot he existed. I used him on defense the last couple of weeks. And I use him on offense sometimes if I'm omni-tanking. Like, obviously, he's amazing omni-tank support. But for some reason, I've just been preferring Ninja Lucina for my omni-tanks because, like, you get the flat DR, yes, but you also get the scowl and NFU. And I typically use fast omni-tanks as well, like Ike and Tamara, that don't naturally have NCD. Or, I'm sorry, fucking NFU, which Lucina also gives, so if I don't have room for both, I typically just run Lucina. But yeah, you're right. Okay. So the only troll thing about this is that we're losing like one column of Loki value. That's about it. And then as far as making it better, it's Kanto control on Yunaka and Fatal Smoke on Camilla, but I literally just don't have Fatal Smoke for fodder, and there's nothing I can do about that. So it loses to Rhea sometimes. I mean, okay, if it's near save Rhea, what am I doing? What am I doing? I can just fucking test this. What am I doing? This will be the last thing I test, right? Yeah. Near save Rhea can't take this. No shot.
All right.
Don't be seen.
Which path to take? The unknown beckons. I agree. You would let them
With
go.
helpful hearts. Maybe this way.
Indeed.
Even my bulkiest near save Rhea ever, I don't think she can tank this. And... she just goes around anyway. Oops. And since Black Knight doesn't have guaranteed follow-up, and even if he did, Yunaka has NFU in her weapon, this matchup is honestly probably just cooked for him. Ah, oh my god. Yeah. And I would wager most people are going to be using Far Save Black Knight, at least on offense, so I think we're good. I could keep going. But I don't think...
All right.
Like, I'll kill Yunaka. I'll see if Camilla can,
Which path to take?
you know, kill Rhea somehow. It ain't happening, I don't think.
I won't show mercy.
A Hardy Bearing? Yikes. That's also with Black Knight. Oh, well, actually, he's dead in hell. What am I talking about? Look at my man eat it up, though. We don't talk about what happens after. Okay. So yeah, Hardy Bearing, what's his name? What's her name? This staff looks really cool, by the way, with her color scheme. I love Loki. No Coomer? Like, the Coomer shit is the reason... is not the reason why I think this character is sick. She's just an asshole. And this outfit is cool. No Coomer. Like, this shade of pink, reddish pink, with white and gold is one of my favorite colorways. Big fan. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're good. But, like, once again, I'm testing extremes. Like, I have, like... Don't get it twisted. This is like the tankiest Rhea you'll ever see under normal circumstances. Close defense 4, twin near save, with the Hardy Bearing, with Black Knight support, with 35th anniversary Mars support, with future focus. Yeah, she's probably gonna win. And no fatal smoke on Camilla. Yeah, she's probably gonna win. But like for the average Rhea with just out-of-the-box kit, and maybe one of these pieces of support, there's no way in hell she's living, right? I think we're good. And then we can move this back here, right? And then, okay, last thing, okay, I'm gonna test one final thing, and then I'm out of the game for good. It's been, what, 3 hours almost? And I'm having fun. I always have fun doing this. But I've never streamed it. So. Anyway. You guys have been good company. Let's test Erica. One last time. And realistically, this should probably be Bolt Trap on the outside, because Erica with the right support can hit enough to bypass the Hex. So. Is Scowl Cook? Scowl has been gaining some value recently because of units like Black Knight, where if he doesn't get to his special, the unit basically doesn't function. And when he does function, he's really, really strong. You know what I'm saying? I made work fun and you got to nerd about ARD? Nice. Love to see it. Yeah, I've talked to Infantry Pulse a couple of times, and I didn't know that he had a Discord until, like, yesterday. So, yeah, and I wanted to do this anyway. I was going to do this anyway, but, like, things lined up perfectly so that I was able to share it in his Discord, where there are a bunch of ARD-focused people anyway, and I imagine that's where most of you are from. So, yeah. Works out both ways. It's been a pleasure. Okay.
I will
Boom.
try.
This is
Boom.
challenging.
Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. I forgot to switch them back. This is also the annoying part, is that, like, I wish that for testing purposes you could just lock specific units. You know what I'm saying? Oops. You return during Johanna? Cool. I mean, that's a decent time to return, because Johanna Lance is, like, among the best inheritables in the entire game, which also has damage reflection, which also plays into Black Knight. So, like, if you have an AR arena core, and Black Knight season comes around, and you have a Lance unit in your arena core, that probably goes crazy. That's a whole other can of worms that I could test, but I'm not going to do that right now. We settled on Prime, right? Last time you played was year 2. Sheeshana. God bless your soul. Nope, that is the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Lock. Oh, wait, hold on. Arvis Alt's true. He's an asshole, though. Screw that guy.
All right.
Don't be seen. I can do it. Let us advance. It is my honor. I will do it. Let us advance.
Okay, what if...
What now?
Like I said, this is the last thing I'm going to test. I'm going to put back on my safety fence. My shitter fence. This... Dude, I know that I have ARD bias, but safety fence level 2 is actually, like, the biggest abomination in the entire game. And it came around at the exact same time as Lynn and Layla. So it just, like... it's just so it's horrible. It's horrible. Fuck. Anyway. So, what if we do something, 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 get rid of that, Kanto back,
All right. This is challenging.
What now? Ready.
now you have Elm, yup, very funny, very good. Okay. So, they kill this thing, and then they have this, and they go up, and they don't kill Black Knight. Life is good. And what if I'm being super biased and give her the dance as well? Doesn't kill Black Knight. Gentlemen, I think we got him. I think I'm locking this in.
Emblem engage. Blue skies ahead.
SF2? Yeah. It's... yeah.
Not brave enough.
Fuck yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Did she quad? Anyway. I think we're good. So, yeah, the only thing left to do, other than, like, skills that I don't have fodder for, is leveling up Loki's baton, but even then, she's not gonna fight anyway, in a perfect world. But yeah, okay. I think this is it. I think this is it. Oh, and, fuck, that? I think that's it. Okay. Think we're good. I'll level up the Loki staff. That's it. Let me check, is there anything else I can place? Oh, I can place one more structure. I'm stoned. Hello. Oh, wait, no, that's upgrade. Hello. Thanks for streaming this. I've been considering returning to AR, but didn't know where to start on ARD, and you found me from Phaeology's video. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear all of that, but let me tell you a funny fact. So I watched Joel's video today, right, on the new units, and then I, like, double-ticked when I heard my name, and then he was referencing a video that I didn't make yet. I said in the past that I wanted to make an Anathema video when Ninja Tharja came out, and I never did. And I kept wanting to, but I never did. And he cited a Joe Silly Anathema video that was very fun to watch that does not exist. So shout out to Joel. That kind of hurts my ass in a weird way that I get a shout out, and it's for something that I didn't even do. So, it is what it is. I might have to make the video now. I'm not going to summon on this shitty new banner with Anathema, but I think I might have to make the Anathema video now to fulfill the prophecy. Just in time. Hey, man. That's funny, though. But I'm happy that people enjoyed this. We got over 10 people in here. That's fun. We gotta add one more defense structure and then we're out, right? Could be tactics room. Could just be Bright Shrine or whatever, right? Tactics room is also fucky. Could be a world where this goes here. Thank you, Joel. Yeah. This might go here, and I might test it off stream, you know. We'll see. But that's where we're going to end it for today. Alright. So that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. This was a lot of fun. I've never done a FEH stream. I've never done an ARD building stream, even though it typically takes hours and hours off stream if I'm really being, like, autistic and ADD about these things. But, yeah. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all for stopping by. Genuinely helped make it possible. The guy that mentioned 35th anniversary Marth, the guy that said the Loki thing, some other things. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Alright. Have a good one. Bye. Great work. None of you are getting commission for this. Alright. Have a good one. Bye.
Holy fuck.